In Millennial and Gen Z money, new data is coming in from Fidelity that young Americans are feeling overwhelmed about selecting a healthcare plan for next year. Here to help is Viktorin, Vice President and Financial Consultant at Fidelity Investments. Nice to have you with us. What can you tell us about why so many young Americans may feel stressed during annual enrollment?
Well, I think it really starts with the cost of healthcare continuing to rise. And we know that just choosing a health plan that's right for you and your family can, really be difficult, which is why half the people in our survey said they feel overwhelmed or even discouraged. And it is women and younger generations that really do say they're overwhelmed versus some older generations. So it's an important time.
How can people stay on top of their healthcare expenses, and what do young Americans think will be their biggest expense?
Yeah, the cost is just a factor for everybody. And, while everyone does focus on their physical health, younger generations also rank mental health as a bigger concern than older generations do. But even in the older generations, we know that the average retiree could spend more than $150,000 in healthcare and retirement. So the thought of that for younger generations can weigh on them, as it does in 1 in 5 boomers actually as well. And then also for younger women, longevity really comes into play. So the average woman will spend even more than that. But, the good news is that Americans are really seeking help with their benefits decisions, including from their employers, which we really love to see.
Explain how health savings accounts can be beneficial overall for saving for retirement.
Yes. So a health savings account, otherwise known as an HSA, is an account that you and your employer can put money into to help pay for healthcare costs. And this is available to you if you have what's called a high deductible health plan. And what some people don't realize is HSAs have several distinct federal tax advantages. And the first is that when you put money in, also known as your contributions, those go in pre-tax. And second, you can use that account to pay for qualified medical costs tax-free. And then third, you can also invest that money to potentially grow for the future, which is a concern like we talked about. And all of that growth is tax-free, assuming it's used for those qualified medical expenses. This is the other thing that young people tend to have a misconception about. This account is always yours. It's not tied to the job that you have, and the funds never expire, which is why HSAs are an important part of your overall financial plan. And we know there's a strong link between health and financial well-being. And our job is to help you figure out where it fits. We have a variety of tools and calculators and resources all available online. Fidelity.com/health savings account is the place to start.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.